G'day, well the news is out as of yesterday that Instagram is restricting your ability to see the number of likes on other people's posts. Now this started off as a test and it started in Canada, but now it's been extended out to a few other countries. Let's have a look at the press release here. Instagram hides like counts in international test to remove pressure. Instagram is hiding the number of likes on posts in several countries, including Australia and Japan. The test originally started in Canada, but now it's been extended to Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Italy, Japan, and Brazil. And the objective, according to Mia Garlick, who's Facebook Australia and New Zealand's policy director, is that users feel less judged and to see whether this change can help people focus less on likes and more on telling their story. So that's the why, but is it going to achieve that, and what does it actually look like? Straight away, it's a bit of a head scratcher because that pressure on users is how many likes their posts are or are not getting, and you can still see that information. I guess it removes the aspect of other people being able to see that information, but it was always a person demoralizing themselves about the absence of likes on a particular post. And so it bears really no consequence that other people can't see it because they're still going to feel it themselves. That's the main head scratcher for me, is the fact that it doesn't remove that internal pressure, and most of the social media pressure is internally driven anyway. I guess there is some aspect of people measuring the number of likes they have against other people, and that's always going to be natural, but it's a little bit confusing to me because you can still see it in some cases. And actually, when the test was in Canada, some surveys were conducted that showed that only around 70% of users had the number of likes restricted to them on other people's posts. So in some ways that actually exacerbates the pressure, because now you're looking at your audience and you're wondering which of your audience are restricted from seeing the number of likes on your posts and which still can. So it's kind of like, until we know that it's across the entire platform or that it's consistent. For instance, this trial doesn't include other countries like America, so it's really interesting. I mean, in America, can you see the number of likes on my Instagram post? Have a look for me and let me know in the comments. Let's check it out ourselves. If we go to my profile here on Instagram, we can see, okay, let's go to the home page and just scroll through a few of these, a few posts and see what the story is. Now, the thing I found initially is that on some posts, you can't see any reference to whether or not anybody likes it or who likes it, whereas on other users' posts, there still is this line here, liked by XX and others. And you can tap on the others and it does say that only the user can see the number of people who like the post, but it's really easy for me just to scroll down like this and I can see, whoa, lots of people like this post. I can see that still. Sure, I don't have a number, but I can see that. And I can scroll down, and this one here doesn't have the line, and this one doesn't, and this one doesn't. This one does. I can click on there and see that, okay, wow. So straight away I'm seeing inconsistencies in the way that this is rolling out here where we are. If we go back to my own profile here and click on one of my photos, my latest one here, and I can scroll through and see, oh my gosh, that one's got way less likes than the other person's one I just scrolled through before. So, what does that actually tell me? Yeah, so anyway, it's an interesting concept rolling out here as a test. What I'm really interested in is any other countries other than those 6, if you can see how many likes there are on my post, a number. Can you look on my posts and see a number? I'm going to include the link to my Instagram in the description below, so jump onto it and see if you can see the number of likes on my posts. Now that is if you are not in Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Italy, Japan and Brazil. Really, I'm looking for someone in America. It's at the other photo guy. Anyone in the other countries that I mentioned, if you can see the number of likes on my post, I'd be really interested to know about that as well. Let's see what effect this is going to have on us. What do you reckon about this change by Instagram? Do you think it's going to make any difference on you and help relieve any pressure that you might be feeling from social media intruding upon your psychological well-being? Really interested to know your thoughts. And hey, thanks for watching. It really does still puzzle me that the source of the internal conflict comes from you being able to see the absence of likes on your own posts, and nothing has changed in that regard. So there you go. Maybe people are going to comment more, who knows, maybe engagement's going to change. We're pretty clever. If someone wants to change something on us, we're pretty clever at working out a way to bring it back to how we want it. Okay, there you go. Have a good day.